Okay, now that we learned about fluid direction, it's time to have a look at the scatter vector. Scatter vector is a command which can help you to stretch your structure and volcanoes in a specific direction. You get two different scatter vectors if you wish to use it, but in any case, you can just go with one of them and it is absolutely fine. These can make your structure anisotropic, and as I said, it can stretch it to a specific direction. Let's dive into it. So I have my traditional ADMS here. In the middle box, I would like to perform the scatter vector. We come here, exactly same as previous time, point map and point list here. And here we have vector list. Okay, so the goal is to define a vector. And I will just take it to the middle of this structure. In the first one, I only want to define one direction. So I allocate 2 into the x direction. So what it shows me is an arrow in this direction, and it slightly stretches my structure to the right side. Run it. You already know that you need to wait for the pop-up and the CK, the computation will be done, and then we can see the results together. Okay, the calculation is over, and now we can see the difference here. Turn it off. And here we go. You can clearly observe the stretch of the structure in the right direction. Okay, now I have another example. Let's say we want to have our point map here. We are talking about the third box in the right side. So list and vector list. Okay. What if I add another vector? So what if I have 2 vectors here? Let me zoom in here. Okay, so this, I would say I can start from 120. Okay, basically here. And this one, I want to start from 150, which is more or less and this one I want to start from 150, which is the middle of the structure, right? Now, the amount that I allocate to the first one, let's say I'm going to allocate a 4, and then to the second one, I'm going to allocate 0. What happens is it starts to stretch the structure by the factor of 4, like 40%, from this part until here. So it will create that gradual stretch in that area, and after that it will remain 0, or it will remain as exactly as it is, which I'm gonna define it as 0. So let's have a look and see how does it look like. Starting the calculation. Okay, the calculation is over, and now we can expect to see the results. So I'm going to activate this implicit Spherene, and here we are. Let's have a look. All right, you can see how it worked. As you see, that 4 intensity of a stretch was a little bit too big for this structure, it was a little bit too much, and it's kind of ruined this structure. But the point of the video was not that. The point of the video was showing you how the rest after this middle section, which we put it as 0, remain the same as traditional ADMS. So if you want a gradient of a stretch of the vector to specific cases, you can define two vectors and after that put it as constant or reduce it or also increase it. That is completely possible. See you in the next video.